Hi guys, this is Sir Chubby and good morning. Welcome to the vlog. My vlog is focused on helping people make their business into reality one day at a time. It's a Tuesday and it's very cloudy here in Cebu. I'm gonna talk about a very common topic that is asked when you are about or you are transitioning to be an entrepreneur. So what are the first steps that you have or that you can do when you have decided on an idea on a certain business, extra career, or a sideline? When you have the idea already, when you have already the plan, you have write it down, then you need to benchmark. That's the first step. Benchmark for competition, because if there's competition, that means that there's already a business, there's already an existing market. So you don't want to start a business, or it's easier to start a business that already has a market. Not even if it's not here in the Philippines, then you can check other countries. And of course you have to localize it in such a way that it will be viable for us Filipinos and of course for us, especially Cebuanos. You know that Cebuanos are very hard to please. So that's step one. You have to benchmark it and find out how they market, what they do with their system, how they price it. Now, once you've already found somebody existing, you have to find another one, at least one or two or three that are doing it already, so that you can benchmark not only the pricing, the strategies, but of course your positioning. You need to understand where you will be in the pie. For example, if you are going towards or leaning towards the laundry industry, what other services could you offer? For example, a lot of the laundry shops now are opening do-it-yourself laundry, and you pay a lower rate. The average for laundries would be 35 pesos if you just leave your laundry done, but if you do it yourself, you can get it as low as 20 pesos per kilo. But when you are starting, you have to understand where you are or where you want to be in the pie. And secondly, don't play the price war. This is very important. You can position yourself in terms of pricing, but don't do the price war strategy. It's very, very poor in terms of business strategy, because at the end of the day, you need to fight them, and somehow in the long run you will lose your margins. So start it right, price it right. You don't have to be cheaper for people to buy you. You just have to do better and innovate. That's the key word. Like what Tony Robbins always says, innovation and marketing. That's what business is all about. Business is all about innovation and marketing. Then you can already lay down your plans. So once you've laid down your plans, then comes the implementation. So bro, come join us and eat with us. We have lots of food for you.
Nice.
Hi guys, I'm back in the road and we just had lunch. A very nice lunch in the office. Mostly fish and ngoyong. We didn't have any pork. How I wish it had layampo or lechon, but it's still good. And it was actually our farewell lunch for Jones. Hi Jones, wherever you are going after in him, may you be blessed in all areas of your life, not only in your career, and may you find what you enjoy and what you love. Anyway, let's go back to the topic for today. And step 2 is actually creating an operational process flow. Oh, there's an emergency. So what do I mean by an operational process flow is that you create a flow of your operations, obviously, from where you will get your suppliers, from where you will get your supplies from your raw materials. For example, going back to the laundry, where will you buy soap? And of course, you would have made a study because you already did your first step, which is benchmarking. You already had the benchmark. Then You would have a comparison of prices, where to get the supplies from, what kind of machines to use. Then, as much as possible, and I'm saying this as much as possible, you could have an operational dry run. By the way, if you are a little bit advanced in business, you are starting a bigger business, like no longer a micro business, but under the category of SME, which is probably 200,000 or 100,000 to 5 to 10 million, then you should have it's easier for you if you have a business canvas. If you don't know what a business canvas is, you can look it up in the internet and research on it. It is a more detailed flow, rather than just creating your own business flow, because there you will create your markets, the people that your customers, etc., etc. So, but initially, just create an operational process flow. Right in the operational process flow, you will always start with the end in mind. So, right first, the customers. Who are your target customers? What are their age? How would they look like? Me, I'm very visual in terms of this. So I would imagine how they would look like. What are their age? How do they talk? If is your market local? Is it in a certain area, a certain barangay in Cebu? Just write it down, scribble it down, then come up with a flow. Like, what will happen in a typical day? What will happen in an ideal day? What will happen in a stressful day? Write it down so that you will have a action plan for each. Then do the operational dry run. So after doing the operational dry run, now you already have an actual working business. I am actually on the way to the office of OMG, Oh My Grocery, the other business that we have for the startup. The startup business that I'm a part of. Sorry. We'll be meeting together with the team, together with the core team, and we'll be discussing further business development, especially now that we are almost public. Almost! We are targeting August 8, 2018, so better watch out for that. So I am now at the OMG office. Why is there nobody here? Ano ito? This is Carl. And he's the CEO of OMG. I'm done with my meeting at OMG. Part of me is really torn apart because we can't go public yet. It's not August. The announcement that I made of August 8, 2018 is not gonna push through. Mainly because operationally it's very hard to scale a grocery operations and an app operation. So for those who are following me for a startup business, or those who are into startup business, it's not easy. Especially dealing with a lot of things. In our case, because we deal with groceries, we deal with of course the developers, and me as a partner of that company I'm mainly handling marketing, which is really my specialty. But the decision of our group, the co-founders, are of course considered, especially if they're the ones who are doing the technical. I'm doing the marketing, and I don't know, there's always a reason for everything, so I'm trusting this delay. Because personally, if I was the one to decide, I would want to launch right away. Because of course I believe in being aggressive. So I'm on my way back to the In-Him office, and we'll have a meeting with Genesis in a while. So see you there. Out. We just finished our meeting with Genesis 8. I'd like to thank, I just received a mail from Digital Marketer. I'm a member of Digital Marketer. I'm proud. It took a while because this came from America, and finally they were able to send me, or I was finally able to receive my Digital Marketer Love membership. Learning a lot from Ryan Dice. Shout out to Ryan Dice. Thank you so much for coaching and mentoring me in my online career. More importantly, let's talk about step 3. And step 3 is do a very focused marketing plan. So a lot of people, especially those who are artists by heart, or who are management, they tend to focus on the operations, the launch, the product. All of these are good. Making the product good, making the service good, making it worth the people's money, understanding it, the process flow is all good, but you have to have a very strong marketing plan. For example, if I would do a marketing plan, that I can do right away, I'll do a marketing plan for my online. So basically, you need a social media presence. What content will you post? What campaigns will you do? How much will you spend on Facebook ads? If you know, if you don't know, then please message me. Maybe I can help you with coaching. Then after that, you can also do website. You can have your own website where you funnel everything there, all the leads there. You can do email marketing there also. And this is really a long process. I can't discuss the details much, but at least basically for me, you have to have social media presence. In the Philippines, you need at least the 3. I call them the tri-social: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So all the 3, you have to have continuous content. I would say Facebook and Instagram daily, at least 3 times. YouTube at least twice a week minimum, if you can. If you can do videos like this, do vlogs for your, and like what Gary Vaynerchuk says, just document. Don't struggle with the content. Document what you are doing, your passion, and your manifesto. Then after doing your online presence, you have to have a basic marketing, traditional marketing, or offline marketing. Basically, what I will just initially tell you: do a text blast, message people in your contacts, talk to them about what you do, and have a short pitch. For example, if you're a photographer, this is what you do, this is your portfolio, this is what makes you different from other photographers. Not just the price, or that I'm cheaper. I've talked about it this morning. It's a very deadly kind of marketing, because at the end of the day, you will be forced to have a business that doesn't earn you the money that you will be happy about. Then after doing the text blast, you can also do direct messaging your friends, and of course, if you can have a brochure. And basically, this, you really need this. If you are an entrepreneur, you need to have a calling card. Okay, and then the third thing that you should do is to market yourself is plan to join seminars, activities. If you're a photographer, go to an organization of photographers, go to communities of photographers, internet marketers, social media marketers. If you're a cook, go to a group of cooks in Cebu or online. Join a group that will develop you more and more and develop your skill, and that will allow you to network with people that you can possibly make them into clients one day. I hope you learned a lot today. I'm learning as I am also teaching you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Sir Chubby, helping you make your business into reality one day at a time. If you enjoyed this video, and if you're watching this in Facebook, or if you're, of course, mostly this is on YouTube, please click subscribe. And then after you click subscribe, click that bell in the side so that you will be notified when I have new videos, new vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Sir Chubby. Sir Chubby out.